Shalom Akim. First of all, praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim HaKadosh, Dabon plus Muslim, and Section Select. Come back and another lesson real quick. Just going through what's the meaning of these UFOs, the meaning of the clouds. That's about Revelation, man. And basically, it's proving that the whole chariot thing is basically the chariots of the UFOs that people talk about. Those, people say those alien chariots, all their spacecrafts from another planet, this and that. Those are actually chariots of the Most High, bro. Is that whole alien doctrine, bro? That ain't in the scriptures, man. Never talk about anything about aliens in the scriptures. But it does talk about those UFOs, though. It does talk about basically spaceships, basically. We gotta realize, I remember that back then, that word spaceship, that word UFO, it wasn't invented back then. Remember that. Now the prophets back then were using the best of their ability to try to describe what they saw. Like, well, I don't let's say UFO in the scriptures. Yeah, it's not gonna say that, man. But remember, if I'm trying to describe something that there's no word for it. There's no word for trying to describe. So basically, you gotta describe it to the best ability. Like, well, it looked like this. It looked like, using the best ability, man. That was basically what we're doing back then. Now, my first start, this is Revelation 1 and verse 7. Read, "Behold, he cometh with clouds," and people think, and the word cloud right there, that's the UFOs. I'm not getting more to it. I'm gonna read the whole scripture. Then we're gonna prove that cloud means a UFO. "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also just pierce him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of it, even so, amen." So it's gonna be a big cloud that everyone will be able to see, bro. For example, I'll give is that is Independence Day. Now I go up to Numbers. Let's talk about clouds, man. Now this is Numbers 9 verse 15, and I read, and on the day that the tabernacle was reared up, the cloud covered the tabernacle. So that's the whole mention of a cloud again. Namely the tent of testimony. And even there was upon a tabernacle as were appearance of fire until the morning. So that whole beam that people talk about, or shot down a beam at me, that appearance of fire, bro, until the morning. So it was always the cloud cover it by day, and appearance of fire by night. And the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle. Then after that, the children of Israel journeyed into the place where the cloud abode. Now, if you think about clouds, right, it's a regular cloud, right? A cloud moves. A cloud doesn't stay still. A cloud moves, man. You see it, you see it drifting, bro. You see it not staying in the same place. And yet, the thing was, bro. And when it moved, man, and when at night it had appearance of fire. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after that, the children of Israel journeyed, and in the place where the cloud abode, there the children of Israel pitched their tents. So when the cloud moved, man, the children of Israel, they followed it. They followed it to go where it's going. At the commandment of the Most High, the children of Israel journeyed, and in the commandment of the Most High, they pitched. As long as the cloud abode above the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. So this cloud moving, bro. This cloud moving, and next thing you're like, well, how can it differ from other clouds, bro? Because it was an actual physical cloud, man. It was a UFO. That's when you're using cloud, because that's like, well, what stays in the sky? What's in the sky, basically? A cloud, man. Clouds are in the sky. And had appearance, I said, it's just trying to use the best ability back then, the best ability of what it looked like, of what it could possibly be. Keep reading on, and it reads, at the second, I'm reading verse 18 again. Reads, at the commandment of the Most High, the children of Israel journeyed, and at the commandment of the Most High, they pitched. As long as the cloud abode above the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. And when the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle many days, the children of Israel kept the charge of the Most High and journeyed not. So the cloud stayed there. Hey, the children of Israel stayed there, bro. It say stay there. It say if it moves, we move. If it stays, we stays. And so it was when the cloud was a few days upon the tabernacle, according to the commandment of the Most High, they abode in their tents, and according to the commandment of the Most High, they journeyed. And so it was when the cloud abode from the evening even until the morning, that the cloud was taken up in the morning. Then they journeyed, whether it be by day or by night, that the cloud was taken up, they journeyed. And how are you gonna see a cloud at night, bro? You don't see really no clouds at night, man. So hey, it was not an actual cloud. It was a chariot, it's a UFO. People call it today a spaceship. On whether it be 2 days or a month or a year that the cloud tarried upon a tabernacle, remaining thereon, the children of Israel abode in the tent, and they journeyed not. But when it was taken up, they journeyed. And the commandment of the Most High, they rested in the tents. And at the commandment of the Most High, they journeyed. They kept the charge of the Most High at the commandment of the Most High by the hand of Moses. So, hey, they're following them, bro. They're making sure that hey, where we went, and it's like what is it? Here's it. Whether it be 2 days or a month or a year, say what kind of cloud, what kind of basically fluffy cloud do you know that could just stay in one place for 2 months, a day, a month, 2 days, or a whole year, man? Because it wasn't no actual cloud, bro. Now going back to the Revelations real quick. And it reads, Revelation 1 verse 7 reads, behold, he cometh with clouds. So clouds, bro. So it's not just one cloud, it's clouds. You know, many UFOs, many spaceships, many space aircrafts, man. There's many of them, bro. So hey, it wasn't no actual clouds. It's UFO, bro. Now again, Zechariah real quick. Then you got a closer view of it. And it reads, this is Zechariah 5, starting straight from the top, and it reads, then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. So it was a circular shape, basically. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So it wasn't no actual like a pastry, bro. It wasn't, man. He knew the best of it, like, or what it is, was a very circular shape, like a roll. Then he said to me, this is the curse that go forth over the face of the whole earth. And that's what I'm trying to get, bro. So it's a roll, man. It's a very circular shape, and a lot of UFOs are described as very circular, man. And you gotta think about it, bro. That you know, if places on this earth, these kingdoms on earth, they have these aircrafts, man. You know, these planes, this and that. Why won't the Most High have any? I want the Most High have any, bro. He has the most advanced things that this place can never have. So why wouldn't it be a UFO? Why wouldn't it be, bro? You know, Most High has all the elements that he can have at his disposal. The elements I never heard about, you don't even know. Even elements that you don't even know how to use, basically. That we have, but you don't even know how to use. So, hey, well, why wouldn't he, man? That's basically what I get, bro. It's like, I think about it too, the whole space force thing. In fact, I'm gonna get that real quick, actually. That they're preparing, that Esau is preparing for something. Esau is preparing themselves to make a space force, man. Because it's right here, real quick. It's Revelation 12. Try to find it real quick, so Esau is preparing about Revelation 12 verse 7, and reads, "And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought the dragon, and the dragon fought his angels." And not talking about an actual dragon, bro. It's not, bro. It's talking about that dragon that the NATO nation, man, and America too, bro. Keep reading on. It says, "And prevailed not, neither was there a place found any more in heaven. And that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, Esau, bro, and Satan, and deceived the whole earth, so the whole world, Slakia, and was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." So that whole serpent, bro, Esau, man. Because Esau's that old serpent, bro. So, hey, you know, is that thing that whole, and the war was basically more just the actually basically trying to see Esau thinking that he got a chance, but he truly ain't, man. But that's all that whole space for, because prepare to fight against the chariots of the Most High, man. And thank you for all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakwadash. Next talking. Shalom.